What happens when a CEO walks into his own restaurant undercover and overhears something that changes everything? It's a scenario straight out of a Hollywood script, yet it unfolded in real life for James Carter, a man whose name had become synonymous with culinary excellence. The question lingered like the aroma of freshly baked bread. What could possibly shake someone at the pinnacle of success to their core? Meet James Carter, a 48-year-old restaurateur who built his empire from scratch. Starting with one small diner in a quiet town, he now owns a chain of successful restaurants called Carter's Bistro. Known for its cozy ambience and farm-to-table philosophy, the brand became a household name across the country. But behind the polished menus and glowing Yelp reviews was a man grappling with an unsettling truth. Despite his success, James felt disconnected from the heart of his business, the customers and employees. Reports and spreadsheets didn't tell him how people really felt. They couldn't capture the warmth of a server greeting a regular by name or the joy on a child's face as they bit into their first chocolate sundae. These were the moments that once fueled his passion, but somewhere along the way, he'd lost touch. To reconnect, James made a bold decision. He would disguise himself as a part-time waiter and work incognito at one of his busiest locations, a flagship restaurant in the city center. His goal? To see firsthand what truly happened inside his establishments when no one thought the boss was watching. Little did he know, this experiment would lead to a revelation far greater than he ever imagined. James approached his undercover mission with meticulous care. He traded his tailored suits for worn-out sneakers, a plain apron, and glasses to obscure his sharp features. A few days' worth of stubble completed the transformation, making Jack, the temp worker, almost unrecognizable. For the first time in years, James blended into the background rather than commanding attention. On his first day, nerves prickled beneath his casual attire. Would anyone suspect? Could he pull off being just another cog in the machine? As he tied his apron strings, the bustling kitchen greeted him with chaos. Pots clanging, orders shouted over steam, and servers weaving through tables like dancers in a crowded ballroom. It was exhilarating and overwhelming. During lunch rush hour, James quickly learned that waiting tables wasn't as easy as it looked. Balancing trays laden with plates while dodging harried cooks required skill he hadn't anticipated. Yet amidst the whirlwind, one figure stood out. Lila, a young waitress in her late 20s. She moved with grace and efficiency, her smile lighting up even the gloomiest corners of the dining room. Customers lit up when she approached their table, calling her by name and asking about her weekend plans. Lila seemed to embody everything James hoped his restaurants represented: kindness, dedication, and genuine connection. Watching her navigate the chaos with such ease, James couldn't help but feel both admiration and curiosity. Who was this woman who appeared to thrive where others merely survived? After 3 days of observation, James decided it was time to reveal his identity. At the end of a busy dinner service, he gathered the entire team in the back room. Removing his glasses and adjusting his stance, he took a deep breath before speaking. "Hello, everyone," he began, his voice steady despite the weight of the moment. "My name is James Carter, founder of Carter's Bistro. I've been working here undercover as Jack these past few days." The room fell silent. Eyes widened, jaws dropped, and whispers rippled through the crowd. Lila, standing near the front, looked stunned, her clipboard slipping slightly from her grasp. James continued, his tone softening. "I came here because I wanted to understand what makes our restaurants tick. And let me tell you, this experience has changed my life. Especially thanks to someone in this room." Turning to Lila, he locked eyes with her. "Lila, your kindness and dedication have inspired me beyond words. You remind me why I started this business, to bring joy and comfort to people's lives." James announced that Lila would be promoted to assistant manager with a significant raise. Additionally, he pledged to cover her mother's medical expenses and offered scholarships for her younger siblings' education. Tears welled in Lila's eyes as she struggled to process the news. Her quiet acts of generosity, done without fanfare, had not gone unnoticed after all. Inspired by Lila's example, James created a fund to assist employees facing financial hardships across all locations. He also implemented a program to recognize outstanding acts of kindness among staff, ensuring that compassion remained a cornerstone of Carter's Bistro culture. Reflecting on his journey, James vowed to stay more connected with his teams and prioritize empathy in leadership. No longer content to rely solely on data, he committed to visiting his restaurants regularly. Not as the CEO, but as a fellow human eager to learn and grow alongside his employees. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Lila insisted she hadn't helped others for rewards, but James replied, "That's exactly why you deserve this." True kindness comes without expecting anything in return. Sometimes, the smallest gestures can spark the biggest changes. For James, stepping into his own restaurant undercover wasn't just about observing. It was about learning, growing, and giving back. What did you think of this story? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring tales. Thanks for watching. See you next time.